Chelsea must do the right thing and bring Adidas back. Man, I miss Adidas. Nike, I see them make some classy kit for other teams, even here in America, in other sport, of course. But when it comes to Chelsea, Nike, I don't know why they don't like us. They always try to sabotage our color. Awful design. I've seen many concept kit better from the fans than from people who are paid million to come up with a design for kit. So if the contract is out, bring Adidas back to Chelsea. And why are we even talking about Adidas here? Because Jordan are checking on what team to support, what team to sponsor in London. Because, you know, London, fashion, all that. So they are looking for. And Chelsea, because we are not in the Champions League, we couldn't sign contract with them. But now, if Chelsea can manage to qualify for the Champions League next season, I see Jordan doing some business with Chelsea. Not Tottenham Hotspurs, man. You don't want to associate your brand with losers. At Chelsea, we win trophies. We win trophies, my brother. Hey guys, my name is Ogs, your own brother. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. One click only, and it will help the channel a lot. Much appreciated. It's just some random topics today in the world of Chelsea Football Club. Very, very sad that we are not in the Champions League. Can you believe it? Not in the Champions League, but hey, we will be back. Let's start by this one. It's not the first time that Chelsea been linked with Viktor Gyokeres. Remember, even when he was at Coventry, 12 million. And remember what people said back then? Is not Chelsea quality, not Chelsea level. Now, it will cost 90 million pounds or 100 million euros and be on ridiculous salary at Chelsea. And everybody want him. Everybody want to break the bank. I don't make decisions. It's if Enzo Maresca and the board think that he's the guy, and then why not? So, Record Portugal, which is a big outlet in Portugal, they reported that Chelsea are favorite to land Viktor Gyokeres. So, we have to wait and see what's going to happen. 90 million deal in January and loan the Swedish international back to Sporting until summer. So, Chelsea don't want to deal with all the craziness in summer. They want to go pay the money and wait until summer to get him. The way we did with Nkunku, the way we did with other players, which is go there, pay the money, leave him on loan, and then get him in summer. It could be a very good deal. I'm not going to say no to somebody like him, but I have my own opinion when it comes to strikers. I think we have the Gyokeres profile or profiles, many of them already in the team, and we are lacking a target man, an Osimhen, a Boniface, a Drogba, an Anelka, you know what I mean? And Haaland, people like tall, powerful, old school kind of to work together with Jackson. Because believe me, if you buy somebody like Gyokeres, he's not coming to sit on the bench. He's going to start every single game. So what are you going to do? Okay? Jackson as a winger? Because that's what people will say. Oh, yeah, you can push Jackson and be a winger. But how many wingers we already have? We have Mikhail Mudryk that we paid 88 million is there. We have Jadon Sancho. And you can go and see the other side. We have Pedro Neto. We have Noni Madueke. And people always try to come up with some theories just to accommodate, to fit their narrative. Think about it. Oh, we can push this and that. Hey, that's what you said about Joao Felix. Yeah, let's just buy and think about other things after that. Now, Joao Felix is struggling on the bench because it has nothing to do with his quality, but has something to do with so many players from the same position. All right? And then you have Esteval Willian coming. Kendry Paes coming. And you still have Palmer. Listen, people. Let's use common sense and not sentiment in football. So tonight is going to be the Champions League night, which is very, very sad. We're going to focus on watching the game between Sporting and Arsenal. Some people are saying that it's going to be like an audition, but I don't think somebody like Gyokeres need an audition. You know, he's just that good. Said that Chelsea are not in the Champions League, man. We have to come back. This is where we belong. And talking about strikers at Chelsea Football Club, Evan Ferguson is not having enough playing time under the new manager. I don't know for one reason or another, but he was really a rising star like a few months ago under De Zerbi, and even under Graham Porter. He was really developing very well. But when you don't play football, when the manager don't rate you that much, or you don't fit the manager's system, it's always a problem. He's not a bad player. And apparently, they are trying to loan him out in January. And I saw many Chelsea fans. I don't know if that's for clout or just stupidity. I just don't understand why Chelsea fans always jump to situations like this. Oh, yeah, buy. All right. So how many of them youngsters we have in the team already? You tell me, how many youngsters we have already in the team? Tons of them. What are you going to do with him? Another prospect. It's not like somebody who is proven. I think Chelsea need a proven player and not another prospect. We have Marc Guehi. We have Dujan Sterling, you know, the Jamaican brother. We have Yep Washington. And you let Datro Fofana go on loan. And you're looking for another prospect. If that makes sense to anybody? You know, in long term, he could be world class, but somebody who needs a lot of work, a lot of development. And we have tons of them. And I think Marc Guehi is better than him in this current moment. You can laugh at me, you can say whatever you want, but Marc Guehi, if you give him playing time, week in, week out, my friend, this guy is going to develop like crazy. He's handful, he got everything, but he's just lacking opportunities. He just plays in Conference League or League Cup here and there. Imagine if he can play week in, week out, allowed to make mistakes. How good Marc Guehi is going to be. So Chelsea are really looking for a target man, which is good because Liam Dillon also from Ipswich been linked with Chelsea Football Club. If you look at their, the profile Chelsea are looking for, good profiles. But do we really need another kid to develop, or do we really need somebody who's been there and done it? That is a good question to ask. Omoro Dion, John Duran, remember last summer I was one of the few idiots to accept that we have to give them a chance. Look at them. Look at their development right now. If we got them for 30 million, 35 million. Now they are like 100 million players. That's why every time, every day, you have to keep an open mind. Because you and me, we just watch from TV or we go to stadiums here and there. We don't know what is happening. There are people who are paid a lot of money to go watch games, to travel all over the world, scout, do the background check, do every single research, and put the data together and go for a player. And you are sitting in your room making theories and narrative and insulting people. You know nothing. I know nothing. I think we have to let the people do their jobs. Christopher Nkunku, everybody knows that he's going to leave. I see him leaving. I see him going probably back to France, play week in, week out, so he can make it to the squad 2026 for the World Cup. That could be his last World Cup. He's 26 years old, and you never know what's going to happen in the future. And at Chelsea, you have Joao Felix. You have Cole Palmer. You have Estival Willian coming. You have Kendry Pius. If you go, you have a Chukwuemeka who can't even get a game. So what are we going to do with a bunch of players, good players, but all of them are good in one position? Yes, they can play from other positions, but they're not going to perform the same way they perform from their natural position. People need to stop those stupid theories about, oh, we can adapt, oh, we can adjust. No. Let people be themselves, play from where they feel comfortable first. And if we have injuries or we are lacking somebody, yes, you can move players from other positions. So Chelsea really are searching very, very, very hard on the market. And I'm happy that they are trying to address a position that we need the most, which is striker. Not any striker, a target man. Different profile as Jackson. I tell you right now, Nicholas Jackson, in 5 years from now, he's going to be probably better than Gyokeres. Gyokeres is 26. Jackson is 22, 23, in that range. So imagine what Jackson is going to do 1 year from now, 2 years from now. Be afraid. And don't write him off yet. Okay? Gyokeres, 12 months ago, he was in the championship. Nobody knew about him. So you never say never in life. Viktor Osimhen is another animal, but the money that he's on, I doubt that Chelsea can afford him. So if you have to choose between the three, how you prefer? I don't want to rate Jackson off. I just want somebody who can work with Jackson. Jackson as a second striker, and we have a target man. I don't want to even discuss about that, but bring a target man, Osimhen, Boniface. The other one is like a Sesko. Those tall, powerful, center forward is what we need. So let's finish this video very quickly by talking about another position that Chelsea need to address. I've been telling people our defense is very weak and we need another one in the defense. And Chelsea been linked with Marc from Chelsea Academy. If you know, you know. So Chelsea got like a percentage, a resale value or first refusal, some kind of deals that make it very easy for Chelsea to go for him. And Green Bailey been talking today about Chelsea are very interesting in bringing Marc back. I won't mind. He's one of the best in the Premier League. So if he comes back home, why not? We have just to take agendas away, tribalism and, xenophobia. Oh, he's from Cobham and all the Cobham boys are just bad. You know how it goes in the Chelsea community. But if Chelsea goes for him, why not? Let's give him a chance.